Okay, so I just got finished listening to Farron Cousins. I think it was Ring of Fire, talking about MAGA turning on Trump or controlling Trump. Basically, if he doesn't pick a vice president that they would like, they're going to not vote for him. Farron Cousins says that they want him to pick someone that's equal to or more extreme than he and or they are. That was it. You know, he says Nikki Haley would be the best pick. Vivek Ramaswamy would be a good pick. Those are the best two. Here's the thing. Farron dropped the ball on this one. This ain't got nothing to do with being extreme. This has nothing to do with being extreme. This is just straight up racism. They are, just think about it. They are minorities in the Republican Party. Republicans, by and large, hate anything or anyone not white. They are legitimately, making it in Florida so you can't say anything mean against white people. You can't mention that slavery was a thing. They make sure their talking points don't say the Civil War was about slavery. They want to get rid of all the books and anything that denotes anything of slavery or redlining or anything of the sort. They want to make it against the law to say anything mean to white people. Okay? If y'all want to take from this that I'm saying all white people are racist, then okay, your dumb ass can leave because you're absolutely wrong. Not all white people are racist. It's just the white people that aren't racist. And I ain't talking about some unconscious bias. I mean the ones that absolutely, like, they want true equality. They want freedom and fairness for everyone. It doesn't matter anything about you, so long as you're not some murderer, rapist, or anything harmful. What else? What happened in Michigan? Flint, Michigan. Bad water, terrible pipes, didn't get replaced. What did the water treatment system technicians, or the owner say? You have to blame the black people for not paying their bill. They have to pay their bill. They need to bathe. They have to pay their bill to bathe in toxic water that's going to cause illnesses to kill them. But yeah, blame them, right? What about the pipeline? They want to go through indigenous land for that. Why? Because in the Dakotas, the white people said, don't you do that here. And they said, all right, we'll have to go through the indigenous land. And that's what that was all about. Spraying, Native Americans or indigenous inhabitants with freezing cold water in the winter. So, do I need to go on with the evidence? I don't think I need to. So they don't want someone that's extreme. Nikki Haley was doing great until Nikki Haley comes out and says that she is a person of color. She looks straight up white. She did great. And now she's like Indian, not Native American, no, from India. That's where her parents were. And she was born here. So she is a natural citizen. But now it comes out that, oh, wow, you are actually brown. Because they couldn't tell until she told. Now they don't like her. That's why she failed. She was doing good until then. Vivek Ramaswamy was all right until it came to crunch time. He's got to go. And I mean, they're not going to vote for these people. They're brown. They're not going to vote for brown. They're not going to vote for gay. They're not going to vote for white and supporting anything progressive, fair, or decent. They're only going to vote for white people that's for white people, which translates into pro-America, pro-patriot, and that's it. Trump has to pick someone like that. And going on, everything that's happened, Nikki Haley never said a bad thing about Trump. Not one. And then Trump started lambasting her. But now it's too little too late for her. But now she wants to start returning fire to Trump, trying to win something she's already lost. This is just, it's silly. It's a two-party system. And you were told almost a year and a half before all of these primaries and stuff started who the primary candidates are going to be that you have to vote for. Primary didn't mean anything. It's straight up general. You knew it's going to be Biden or Trump. You were told it. You were spoon-fed it. And you allowed it to, you allowed it to program you to not vote for anyone else. Although you've got multiple other candidates out there on both sides, you're not going to vote for them because it's not the ones you've been told that this is about. That's how you have failed. You gave up your autonomy. You gave up your freedom. You gave up your free will. You gave up your civic duty to vote for who you think the best person is so that you could vote for the easy go, the for sure win. Even if that person lose, the majority is going to vote for that person, so you might as well go with the flow, right? Where you can't talk about freedom and then do what everyone else do. How do you do that? How you spit in your own face and just say you never did it? This is just, I don't know, fanfare, hoopla. It's just silly. It's meaningless. You got Trump or Biden. Biden, no one wants him. No one likes him in terms of progressives. The incrementalists love him. The corporations love him to an extent. To an extent. The corporations really want the Republicans to win, but they don't know really who to get behind. And the one that they could get behind, which is Trump, will give them what they want because he's going to get the same thing. He's going to do it for himself. However, what the problem is, well, they truly believe Trump is going to win the general. He'll win this primary, but not the general. And it's possible. It's possible. Right now, if you are a Democrat and or a progressive, you can vote for any of the other candidates in the Democratic Party in the primary. And whomever wins that primary can go on to the general and stomp Trump a new one. But they can't go to the general if you don't vote for them in the primary. And the main problem with that is you believe the primary controls the general in terms of voting for the president. You're not voting for the president now. You're voting for who you think should be the president. It's not splitting the vote. You can't split the vote right now. You just can't. You're just trying to see who should go. And then you listen to them on the debate stage and in the general debates. And then you make your choice, after a while in November. That's how that go. So get on the good foot, exercise your freedom, and vote for who you think the best one should be on either side of the aisle. On either side. You ain't got but two sides. You got corporate Dems right now who's going to steer it more towards corporations. And you got Republicans who's going to not just steer it towards corporations, but they're going to really take it from you. And they're going to make sure this country is absolutely racially more divided than the country already makes itself. That's the situation. I humbly suggest, and overtly suggest, think, and vote with that freedom in the primary so your general don't have to be so general. Thank you for listening.